This is information for practicum for the beach activity. So we have tides. There's 2 high tides and 2 light tides per day, about every 6 hours in Southern California. The tides are created by gravity and gravitational pull from celestial bodies. We have Newton's law of universal gravitation, which is F equals m1 m2 over r2. And you have 2 different bodies, the moon and the sun. The moon is small but very close, it has a large effect. The sun is large but very far away, so it has a small effect. Moon is small, has large effect. Sun is large but has a small effect. You have tides. You have spring tides and neap tides. Spring tides are, you have extreme tides 3 times greater than neap tides. They have direct alignment between sun, earth, and the moon. And the spring tides are most extreme during the solstices. The summer solstice and winter solstice. Summer solstice June 22nd in the morning. Winter solstice December 22nd in the afternoon. And now you have neap tides. You have lower tide variations, and you have 90-degree angle between the sun, earth, and the moon. These are neap tides. You have tidal cycles, set of spring tides every 2 weeks, and a set of neap tides in between spring tides. You have currents and waves. Currents are major horizontal movements in a definable path. You have California current is a principal current in Southern California. And you have other currents. During the winter, a counterclockwise current may flow from the south during oceanic conditions. And you have waves. Waves are disturbances that move on or in the water mass, which can be created locally or thousands of miles away. And you have water temperature. And you have water temperature January, February at a low of 50 to 52 degrees. You have zonations. Zonation is arrangement of different marine organisms in horizontal bands or zones. Zonation will vary from area to area depending upon rock location and respective surf. So zonation in total waters is determined by physical factors: substrate, water depth, and light. And there are 4 recognized zones: the spray zone, high tide zone, middle tide zone, and low tide zone. Zone 1 is spray zone, which is 5 feet and above sea level. Zone 2 is high tide zone, 2.5 to 5 feet above sea level. And you have zone 3, which is middle tide zone, 0 to 2.5 feet above sea level, zone 3. And you have zone 4, which is low tide zone, below sea level. So the highest is zone 1, spray splash zone. Second highest is zone 2, high tide. Zone 3, the middle tide zone, is the third highest, and the lowest is zone 4, low tide zone, in this order: spray zone, zone 1, high tide zone, zone 2, middle tide zone, zone 3, low tide zone, zone 4.